Oh my goodness. So, oh, look at this mess that I've created now. I have created a total mess. And you know why? You're never gonna believe why it's a total mess. So, I was basically scheduling a stream for 3:45, and somehow I hit I hit the live I hit the live button before I decided to start streaming. Anyway, so that was kind of a mistake on my part. I wonder if I even saved the information. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Welcome to Glasses Kingdom. It's a pleasure to see you all. This is another chit chat, sit and talk moment. Um, we've done the first three shows. I am now in San Antonio, Texas, and the three first shows were good. Could have been better, but they were great shows. I have a lot of snippets that I will share with you. Only sad thing, some of you will not see it because most of you only watch the artist that you love. You don't really care about the things that I post. So I'll be posting things about my performances, but you don't watch that because if you don't see a thumbnail or a title of the artist that you love, then who cares to watch poor GK? Anyway, I love you nonetheless, and I thank you for the support over the years and months and weeks. And I'm thankful for those who pass by every now and then to say hello. Now, I am not sure if I need somebody to type in the chat right now. Say anything like hi, hello. I want to see if it's going to come on the screen because I'm not even sure if anybody is typing at this moment. Oh, there you are. Jojo. All right. So thank you. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. All right. So I just wanted to make sure that if you type, I can see whatever you're typing because my screen is totally blank and I wasn't sure if anybody is even hearing me. Anyway, it is approximately 3:45 in the morning here, and I am supposed to be sleeping. But I wanted to say hi before I go to bed. You know, I have a tendency to struggle to sleep um, at nights, and that's why I do better with making videos at nights and then upload them in the morning or upload them in the night and premiere them in the mornings. Anyway, I went to Walmart today to get food and um, detergent to wash my clothes that I wear. Hearing you in Australia loud and clear. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I love when different countries pop in. So we have one person from the Philippines and one person from Australia at this moment. I want to say thank you for joining. So I went to Walmart. I got detergent. I got enough food to last for today and tomorrow, and maybe Wednesday. We're going to stay here in San Antonio tomorrow, and then we leave on Wednesday and we go to Florida. That's where we're going to be on Wednesday in Florida. I am at work when I see your live. I am late. Hold on. What was that? Oh, that comment went by so fast. All right. There's only two people here now, so I think I can run out to get a drink and come back before we have an audience. I think there's only two people watching at the moment. But you know what? Let me just continue because this live stream is going to be for maybe half an hour, the most. So I'm just dropping on to say hi. So most people will not see this while it is live. Most people are going to see it after I ended the live, but it will be there for everyone want to see. So yeah, I did Walmart. Then I came back to the Airbnb, and I did a 4 hour live stream on TikTok. Yes, I do have a TikTok platform as well where I do educational videos, I do music videos, motivational, and that kind of stuff. The name of my TikTok is the TR Show, like one of my main community page on Instagram. It's called the TR Show. So the TR Show. That's my TikTok, and that's my Instagram as well. One of my Instagram. I have 4 Instagram accounts, because I have more than one talent, and I am trying to separate the contents on Instagram. So I had one main account that was my personal account that I was posting like my guitars and stuff. Then I started doing a radio show, and the radio show was kind of different, and that community started becoming a promotional community where I promote other artists' music and that type of vibe. So then, there was less of me over there and there was more of other people. So then I started another channel to put my personal stuff. But before I did that, I started because people used to come over to my live streams on Instagram, and they would be requesting reaction videos, and it was kind of not the space for it because I did something totally different. So when somebody pop up into a live broadcast where I was having, like, let's say, a promotional recording, and somebody pop in and ask me to do a reaction video, it was kind of off, like out of context, out of place. So because of this, I created another account for Glasses Kingdom. So Glasses Kingdom YouTube, and there is Glasses Kingdom Instagram. And so on Glasses Kingdom Instagram, it's all about reaction videos. So no, everything has their spots. As it is for my personal stuff, it is under one account I call Pressure Bus Pipe. I also have my production company, as a page called I Transcend Records. So I do have a production company, where I produce music, do artist management, and that kind of stuff. That has a page for itself. So I have 4 Instagram page. I have 1 TikTok page. I need to create another TikTok page for Glasses Kingdom so I can separate everything to have their own private space. So that's it for social media accounts. I do have 2 Facebook pages. Well, I have 4 Facebook account. I have 2 pages and 2 regular profile. Um, and I have a Twitter account. I have a LinkedIn account. And that's basically it. I should really wrap them up and put them into a link tree so you can just find everything at the same spot. I need to do that, but for the time being, that's what's popping. Anyway, I am all right. The shows went well. I went to Walmart, did some shopping. I had dinner, and now the only thing left to do is to go to bed and sleep. Well, I did a little bit of practice on my guitar as well, and then no, actually, now is when I actually should make a video, a reaction video, but I don't think I am going to do that tonight because this is what's going to happen. I'm going to be doing the video and I will be yawning. And if you watch me yawning in a video, you're going to think that I am bored and the video is boring, and it's not going to be a good look. So it's best if I leave it until when I don't want to sleep. My two child always in TikTok dudes GK. Oh, cool. Nice. Lando Bermejo was the person that was here from Australia. How long have I been streaming? 10 minutes. So we have 20 minutes to go. Any questions? Anybody want to find out anything about my life, my music, my production, my next reaction videos, who you want to see next on Glasses Kingdom? Let me know in the comments. If you watch the video after it's being streamed, then you can leave these answers in the comments. If you're watching it right now, then you can type the answers in the comment section as well. I will respond to it. Okay, so have I covered everything so far? I think I have. Um, oh, by the way, guys, SF Rose was here over the weekend. She came by and she took some great pictures. I added them in the thumbnail. I can show you someone here right now if you want to. She took some great pictures, and we had a great show. Um, the TR show dudes, not D, but the the TR show. Yeah. All right. What else did I miss? Hmm. Um. Oh, something crazy happened today as well. You're not gonna believe it. Um, One of my glasses lens fell out of the socket, like literally fell out of the socket onto the floor. My heart pounded for a minute. I'm like, oh my God, what just happened? I thought I lost it. So I actually have I have quite a few pair of glasses, but I didn't bring them on tour with me. I bring contact lenses. So, but the thing about my contact lenses, when I'm wearing contacts, I still have to use reading glasses for things up close. So I was like, oh my goodness. But luckily, I picked up the lens off the floor and I looked at it and I'm like, it wasn't broken. I was so happy, but kind of still sad because if it fell out of the frame, then that's a problem. It means that, you know, this thing could just fall out anywhere and it might not be somewhere where I can pick it up easily. Like what if it fell into a manhole or, you know, in some deep water or so. I feel crazy. I think I'm tired. I think I'm getting ready to sleep. I got I got cataract on my right eye. Oh my goodness. That cannot be a good experience. I think when you get a cataract, it can grow over your eye and cause severe blindness for some people. But it definitely will cause a problem with your vision. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you find a way to survive, you know, that kind of stuff. Um, what else did I miss? I hope I covered what I wanted to say. Oh, I didn't come here to say anything in particular, actually. This was just another one of those hi, hello, how are you? How is everybody? That was what this chat was about. And I decided to go live for half an hour to meet and greet and say hi. And we are already 14 minutes in. And I have said hello to the 5 people that is in the chat already. So we can end now, right? Any more questions? Any more suggestions? What would you love to see on Glasses Kingdom in the very near future? What can I change? You know, how can I make things better for the family who views? I don't know why I don't go to the optometrist. I have Medicare insurance. You have not gone to the optometrist? Oh my goodness. So what are you waiting for? This thing can be, as I say, this can actually cause severe blindness if you don't stop it, because it grows, it keeps going, and it will just spread across. And if it covers your pupil, then you don't get to see. And at some point, you're still going to have to go to the optometrist, and he's going to get a surgeon to peel the thing off your eyes. The eyes are so delicate, you know? Eyes are so delicate that it's just crazy. Well, I'm sorry to hear that though. I hope you will find a way to fix that problem as soon as possible. You have Medicare, you said. I wish I had Medicare actually. I remember going to Any Mission Souls News, Peter Johnston. Well, yes, there is Mission Souls News, but I can't share that news yet. We're waiting for things to come to fusion. So I don't want to say anything until things are happening. So, all right. So here is how I operate as a person. I only speak of what I know. So if I say something, it's because I know what I am saying. I never ever once on this platform or any other platform for that matter open my mouth and say something and I was uncertain of what I was saying. You know, I always know what I am saying before I say anything that I will ever say. Is this live stuff just random, or do you announce or do you announce when you're going to do it? I just happen to wake up. Actually, I don't announce when I'm going to do it. I will just feel a mood or a vibe, and I just decide to hit live. So no, I don't schedule these. I used to have scheduled live streams where I will make the schedule ahead of time. Like when I did the interview, I scheduled that like 2 days ahead. And if I'm, by the way, Victor Brown, thank you for coming in. I think that is what I might need to start doing. I might need to start having a particular day and a particular time in each week when I do a live stream. That's what I need to start doing. Thanks for asking that question, Victor, because now I know that that's what I need to start doing. Let me see if I can get these comments on again. Oh my God, this thing is shaking so much like an earthquake. Oh, there it is. Hi, Sir GK, watching from the fields. That's Connie Guevara. Thank you for watching. Please do share the good news. Yes, hope next time I have some suggestions. I'm looking forward to new on your channel, Dudes GK. Okay. Um, let me know. What's your suggestion? What time of the week or what time of the day you think it is perfect for a live stream? I need to make this a weekly thing. Like I need to do one live stream per week at the same time every week. How's your tour getting on? My tour is fantastic. Um, we did the first 3 shows and they were amazing. We did one festival, one huge festival, Austin Reggae Festival, and we did Corpus Christi before that. It was a club show that was excellent. Then the festival was great. Then we did um, a show yesterday in San Antonio, which is where I am right now. The show was great. In fact, I have a secret to tell you. It's not a secret, but I have a secret. I have something to tell you. Um, Yesterday's turnout was not a great turnout, and some people were saying it's because of the Easter holiday. I didn't even know it was Easter holidays. Like, I didn't even know that it was Easter Sunday, they said it was. For Philippines audience, Saturday may be good. Philippine time after dinner, 8 p.m. 8 to 9 p.m. All right. Sounds good. Noted. I will take note of that. Um, I shares your channel dues GK on my FB page right now. Oh, thank you, Jojo. You are amazing. Thank you for that. Um, what was I saying? Gosh, what was I saying? I was saying, oh, about the show yesterday. So it was a club show, and there was few people at the show. And in on that show, like normally on the shows we would have like an opening act. Like there was normally a band that opened the show. GK, are you aware of this IRL dude Vitali that pissed off the entire Philippine population? Maybe not your no, I don't know of that person, but I can imagine. I know when Filipinos are pissed, they are pissed. And when you piss off one Filipino, just consider yourself pissing off 30, 40, 300, 3,000 Filipinos, because Filipinos are very defensive of their well, Jamaicans are too. You just want to say what, and the Caribbean countries. If you want to say one bad thing about Trinidad or Antigua or Barbados, St. Vincent, you know, it's like a whole team coming at you. Same thing about the Philippines. You can literally say anything about the United States, and probably five people will come at you. But say something bad about the Philippines, and 1,000 people is coming at you. Yeah. My real name, my real name is Nayeri. So my first name is Nayeri. It's an African name. It's Nayeri. My last name is Thomas. So do you have kids with SF Rose? No, I don't have kids with SF Rose. However, I have five kids. I have three daughters. I remember I think the last time somebody asked me if I have kids, and I remember saying four. There's a reason for that. I probably shouldn't share this, but I'm gonna share it because since it's just 13 of us and this live is kind of more intimate, I'm going to share it. I have four kids. Vitali did the Filipinos dirty. I gotta see that. I'm gonna have to check out that because I have to defend my Filipinos. I love Filipinos so much. I'm gonna have to see who this Vitali guy is or girl. Um, yes. So I remember saying that I have four kids, two boys, two girls, but it's really three girls and two boys. One of the mothers did not give me that child. And funny, that is the child that looks like me the most. One of the days, I'm going to post a picture and I'm going to tell you a story. As a matter of fact, I'm going to schedule a live stream and I'm going to talk about some of this. So, my real name is Nayeri Thomas. It's an African name. Thomas is an English name. Um, what else? No, 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 no. About the show that I was telling you about, you know what was crazy? As I was saying, it was Easter Sunday. Vitaly is a Russian prankster. He has 10 million subscribers. Oh, how old is your youngest daughter? Do your kids live with you? My youngest daughter is 9 years old, and the oldest one lived with me. Um, the oldest one recently leave to live with her boyfriend because she had a baby last year. So the oldest one is 23 and she had a baby last year, and she moved in with her boyfriend to become a husband. Um, Her boyfriend who's going to become a husband to her soon. So now none of them lives with me. Um, my two sons live with their mother in Jamaica. Um, One of my daughter lives here as well with her mother. and the one that lived with me moved out with her boyfriend. So that's the case with my kids. As for the show yesterday, um, I got to I opened the show. So um, as I was saying, it wasn't a full house because it was Easter Sunday, and some people think that okay, all right, yeah, we're gonna stay home and chill with the families and that kind of stuff. So literally, a hall or a venue that could hold 300 people maybe had about 30, 35 people the most in that night. And at 7 o'clock, I remember the artist asked me, saying, "Would you like to do a set tonight?" I said I could. Now, here's the funniest thing about being the opening act for the main artist is when you go on a tour and you had no intention to do your personal set. I did no rehearsal. I did no nothing. So literally, here I am going on stage to open for the main act without a rehearsal, without any preparation, without anything. And I went on there, and boy oh boy, I did 6 songs solo. My goodness. I never thought, and that's one of the good things about being prepared as a musician. You have to prepare because you don't know when you're going to be called on. Um, what is coming? Vitali is currently in custody. His hearing is in 3 years and have at hold on and have at least 6 charges against him. No, no, I really have to see this dude. So he's to appear in court 3 years from now. Why so long? They should put him in court this year and let him answer to the charges. But anyway, I will have to go see what that is all about. We're 27 minutes in, and we're just about ending today's live. And I want to say thank you all so much for keeping me company. I love your presence. I love you hanging out with me. I'm glad that you were able to ask some questions and you got to figure out some more personal things about me. I am happy that you know that, you know, now we're becoming a family. I know you get to know more about my life. So it's a family thing, it's a community. Please shout out my eldest son, Shem Abraham. His birthday right now coming. What? Sorry for jerking the screen so much. I have to find the comment. I have to tap the screen to see the comment. And right now, I can't see the comment. Oh my God, I can't see the comment. All right, somebody please type another comment so I can, because, okay, there you go. Shem Abraham, his birthday right now coming 17 years old. Dudes, he loved and heard his name on live commentary. Live. Okay. All right. Is he listening? All right. At this moment, I want to say a big happy birthday shout out to Shem Abraham. Abraham, I hope you have a wonderful time, an amazing time in the Philippines. I hope you eat the best food. I hope you have the best drink. And I hope you just hang out with your family, with your parents, and just have a superb time. Abraham, happy birthday, sir. Happy 17th birthday. And just know your parents love you and the people around you love you. And I finally get to know about you. So now you are a superstar. Big shout out to you, Shem. Also, you saw one of my video and you think I'm a rock star. I, I sometimes I do rock that dang stage, and it's one of the reasons why I'm so attracted to Nisha and her playing, and I can't wait for that day when I get to do a collaboration with Mission Souls and me and Nisha can go head on with that guitar and some solos. I can't wait for that. Thank you so much, dudes. God bless you. God bless you too. Um, are you fond of beaches? How about SF Rose? Does she love beaches? Well, here the funny thing about both of us on beaches. I love I love every moving water. As long as the water is moving, I love it. So I love beaches, I love rivers, any moving water I am fond of. Um, I am not a great swimmer, but I love it in the beach. SF Rose, on the other hand, she loves the beach. She loves to sit on the sand, basking in the sun rays, and she loves the sun. But she hates the water. She hates to go into the water, but she loves to go there, put her feet in there, and just let the water run over her feet and let the sun burn her. You know, she likes to get a good tan, so she loves that, but she hates swimming or even going into the water fully, full body. So every time we go to the beach, like like I went to Spain last year. We went to Madrid, Barcelona, then we went to Greece. I have a video. It's on my other page, the TR Show. And when we went to Spain, the beaches, it was so lovely. The water was so clean and beautiful and flat. And boy, I enjoyed the beach in Barcelona. Then we went to Greece, and I went to four different beaches there, and I had a wonderful time in the beaches. We have fantastic beaches in the Philippines. I know, I actually know that. I I can't wait. There are so many reasons why I want to come to the Philippines, but music is the main reason I want to come to the Philippines. Well, no, I know that I am coming to the Philippines one day this year, and you know what I can't wait for? I'm going to announce it. I wanted it to be a surprise when I'm going to the Philippines, but no, I don't want it to be a surprise anymore. I am going to announce it on my platforms. Philippines have awesome beaches, small islands, Davao. I'm going to announce it when I'm coming because I want to meet as much of you as I can. I'm going to be doing a major project when I come to the Philippines. I think I'm going to go on a talent search. So here is something that I want to do when I visit the Philippines. I want to do one full album of new singers. So I want to do like one song from each. I want to find 12 singers to do a song with. Um, and then publish it in the United States. I have a great plan. So if I do all these songs in the Philippines and then take them to the USA and publish them under a United States record label, what it will do, it will create that connection between the international space. That's what I am actually looking forward to doing. So I will basically be on a talent hunt. I will meet up with the singers that I have reacted to, like the Morissette, the KZ Tanglingan, the Bugay Drillans, those people. I I I will meet up with them and I will do collabs and do little stuff with them. But I want to feature the younger artists more than anything else. They are singing in just about every bar. It's incredible. I know, and that's why I would love to come there and find 12 talented people, package them on a big project, release it in the United States, and start to create a connection between the two countries. You know, I personally want to find a way to make it easier for these artists to cross over. They shouldn't have to be waiting and waiting for an opportunity. I want to create the opportunity before the waiting starts. So those are some of the plans that I have. I just hope it materialize. um, it is currently in process. Like a lot of things that I have been planning is currently in progress. I just have a financial situation, you know. I don't have as much money that I would love to have because I help a lot of people. I don't talk about it, but I help a lot of people. So, you know, I don't have a lot of money because when I have it, I really love helping. Will Tony Black be backing you up? Well, as for Tony Black, um, Tony Black is a good friend of mine and SF Rose. And what Tony Black, myself and Tony Black, we have not had that discussion in particular as to how we're going to collaborate with this production. He's kind of old school, not because he's older, but he's kind of old school, and he's much more than a businessman as opposed to somebody that just help everybody, so to speak. So when you meet up with a Tony Black, his kind of thing is a little bit different. As I say, he's more a businessman. You can't just go to him and say, "All right, do this and do that and do that." But the good thing is that I have we are acquaintances. I have a friendship with him. So when things materialize and look like, yeah, all right, let me put this into a better perspective. I will look at these kids and say, these kids are talented, and I am waiting, and I'm ready to invest in them. Um, Tony Black will not be very interested to invest into an artist that does cover songs. So that's the difference. So, for instance, if Mission Souls needed the help of Tony Black, they would need to start releasing original songs, because now they would have material, and they would have something that can attract the interest of an investor. So that's the difference. Me, I see the potential. So without them doing an original song, I know that they can. They just need to put their shoulders to the wheel and get popping. And I have a lot of friends who is willing to help, even with the writing. I have good writers in my circle. My network is a large network, and I have everybody in there. I have from the promoters to the disc jocks to the producers. Everybody is in this circle, is in the network, and I'm just waiting to connect everybody together. But what I have to accomplish first, I have to finish my outside studios, because now I'm working in my home studio, and I want my studio to be somewhere where I can invite just about anybody, because I don't just invite anybody in my home. But if I have a studio outside of the home, then I can invite everybody to, "Hey, yeah, come to my studio, let me hear what you have." And we can do things like that. So those are some of the plans, and those are some of the things that I am currently working on. When this tour is ended in June, I'll be back in home studio making videos again, but I will be one step closer to finishing um, some of these projects. So anyway, I am 9 minutes over the time that I said I was going to stream. I want to say thanks for everybody who came and chill out with me and learn something new about me, and you share your thoughts and your comments, and I appreciate you all. And with that said, we are ready to call it a night. So have a great morning for those of you who are in the morning time, and have a great night for those of you who are in the night time. And I will see you again soon. So now I will do my live streams on a Saturday. It's going to be my new time. So I will do live streams on. Oh, nice plain drapery. Yeah, it's really nice. I love it. And I actually chose it to be the background. Oh, Vitali. Yes, I'm going to actually watch Vitali as soon as I end this live. Yes, it's nice. Like, I was looking at myself today and I'm like, where am I going to stream? You know, I don't like to stream where my bed is showing. I don't like to stream where there's a door showing, whether it's open or closed. I like when I have a plain background, whether it's just a blank wall with a picture on it, or it's just a curtain or a drapery. But this was perfect for the live, nice blue, thick, plain drapery. Awesome. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all again very soon. It was a pleasure hanging out with you. Until next time, have a great morning, noon, evening, night. I love you all. Peace.